So we cut this part off, and it'll bolt right to the inside of the fender. And when we put it back together, it fits just like that. This other side is put together, so you can see it fit pretty good right there. I did this way, so when we close the hood, I don't have to make any changes to the hood till I get clear to here. So I'm gonna lower this thing. Okay, I can see how we did the hood. We cut this back about 1.5 inches and then bent it in where we took our wedge out there and just slid it underneath the top metal and between the top metal and the underbracing. And we had to take 3.5 inches out the front of this and slide it back. So we did the same thing. We cut it off, slid this part underneath or between the top metal and the underbracing. And then we just tacked it together here, but I don't know if you can see where this is the hood top metal, and it's slid down in between there. We put some tabs on it so that it goes right between there, here, and here. See, this tab actually goes right there and comes clear back up under here, so that when we weld this all back together, this is overlapped about 1 inch or a little more, so we can weld this back and make it good and strong. So, and I got a tab here and a tab out here. So, anyway, it turns out pretty good. I've got this fender off. I'm going to go ahead and paint it, and that's why it's off there. But so anyway, yeah, that's coming along good. Have our winch mount put on here. Winch fits right there. I'll put it on here in a minute. But what we did was took a bolt-on receiver hitch and flipped it upside down, put it backwards on here, and then we added some plates on here to weld it into the frame. Boxed this all in, welded it everywhere, and then we also welded it all into the frame down here. So it's all boxed in, and then we added this piece to give it some side support and actually makes it look a little better. Winch mounts in there really nice. I put these bars on here and then get some light on here and then reinforced it, and it's just all welded into this mount. So Yeah, I think that's gonna work good. Cut this hole here for a hitch, or we can use a recovery hook or anything that we want to stick in there. So it's going to be really, really strong, and it's all going to be back behind the grill, so, and we still have plenty of room. I could have put this up, but I like the idea of it laying down. Make this little flat across here. So, yeah, that worked out pretty good. Now we got our grill all put together. Doesn't look too bad. So, put a brace here and one down below in there and bolt it on our hood latch. And yeah. It works. Huh. Not too bad. Still got a little bit of welding to do on the corners of these, but then I gotta hook the lights up. I need some bulbs. But yeah, that part's finished. Kind of like how that turned out. See if I can get back here far enough to see what's going on here. I think we get finished here and get a coat of paint on it. I think it's going to look pretty darn good. But, yeah, we need to fire it up and move it now, so I want to start working on the bed, but I want to turn this around so that it's out here where my work area is. So, but yeah, that's pretty pleased with that.